Well, I've been busy all weekend processing the pig I brought home. That's work. It's fun, but it's work. Um, so I want to just make a really quick video continuing my after action report. And this is going to be on the guns and optics. I took both my ARs and I took all the optics I have, which is not that much. I took the red dot and both the scopes, the Nikon 9 power and then the 8 power there, the red dot 8, and I kept the the 8 on the Daniel Defense. I never got a pig with it, um, and that's no fault of the weapon or of the scope. It just turned out that most of the pigs I got were at night using my buddy's um, ATN Thor, which is an awesome scope if you've got $3,000 or $4,000 to drop. I I got two pigs with the Strike Fire red dot, and that was just a lot of luck. My first day there, I mean, when I got out of the car, they basically said, "Get your gear, let's go." And by about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I was sitting in a stand, an old rickety just open air stand, and I was sitting there, and I had this rifle with that red dot on it. And as dusk came, and I started losing the light and losing sight of the field that I was watching, some deer came, and I was watching them. And we weren't deer hunting; I was just watching them. And then all of a sudden, the deer spooked, and here came the pigs. Very quiet, made no noise, and they were just grazing onto the field. And I was losing the light. I mean, by this time, I just saw pig-shaped black objects, and I was looking with my binos, and I could see them pretty good. I could see them with my naked eye pretty good. When I looked through the red dot, I lost some vision, and I just had a real hard time. So what I did is I waited until they kind of clumped up, and I was sitting there with my rifle in my shoulder, and I just kept looking over the scope, looking through the scope, looking over the scope, looking through the scope. And when I had them clumped up, and like five of them clumped together, I just took my shot, and I put about 4 rounds into that clump. And surprisingly, I got two pigs out of that. We didn't know for a few days that I had gotten the second pig, although I felt like I had gotten two. We knew I'd gotten one. Never did find the body, but we followed a blood trail into the swamp that nobody could have recuperated from. And then a few days later, we followed some buzzards to the second kill. So with this scope, I got two, and then I think all my other kills were either with my buddy's AR affixed with that um, Thor. Is it AFN? ATN Thor, or with a knife. The knife being when we went hunting with dogs. So, so that's what worked. Now, would any of these scopes been great? Yeah, they'd been great for day shots. I just didn't get any. I was very unsuccessful for the morning hunts. When we'd go out before dawn, saw plenty of deer, but no pigs at dawn. I did notice that with this old P223 9 power, I got a lot more light than I did with this primary arm scope, and that was the name of the game, was being able to see farther into dusk, or earliest could be at dawn. As far as the other optics, the rangefinder, of course, came in handy everywhere I went. And on binos, I don't have them out right here, but I ended up leaving the little binos and just not taking them because the big binos gave me more light. The name of the game was light. Being able to pull as much light into the optics as I could to be able to see as well as I saw with the naked eye. And not being a real experienced hunter, maybe that's a given thing, but that was something that really dawned on me that I needed as much light as I could get. So that's a real quick video on the guns and the optics. Oh, the little Bushnell night vision. It came in handy. It worked really well. Because it's a monocular and one affixed to my rifle, it didn't do me a lot of good. It helped me before dawn to keep an eye on the on my fields of fire. It helped me a little bit after the sun went down, but the problem with the sun going down is I was losing my shot, and there was, without that ATN Thor, there was no point in seeing anything. Before the sun came up in the morning hunts, yeah, it was great because I could watch and see what was coming. It's just we didn't get any pigs. No pigs came in the morning, so but it was good. It worked really well. I was happy that it still works pretty good, and it did a great job showing me raccoons and deer. All right, thanks for watching. I'll try to get some more videos out pretty soon. Like I said, just been busy working on the processing of the pig. Oh, he's skirting blood. Oh, he's still moving though.